Hi friends, we are going to make an easy sambar, and for that we have half cup of washed Toor dal that I put in the pressure cooker. I'll also add some finely chopped vegetables, 1 tomato, 1 potato, 2 brinjals, and 2 baby eggplants, and 1 carrot. So these are all my vegetables. I've taken a small onion, I will chop it too. I've got an eggplant that's finely chopped, my potato, 1 potato, 1 tomato, and 1 carrot. Vegetables of your choice. You can also use the frozen packet of vegetables, and you can use you're using frozen vegetables, 1 cup of frozen mixed vegetables will be fine, but do include an onion. So as you can see, I've added all my cut vegetables in my pressure cooker, and I'm going to add 3 cups of water. Adding the 3 cups of water, I added about 3/4 teaspoons of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, and I'll give everything a good stir, and I will pressure cook it on medium. So I've turned my pressure cooker on medium heat, and I will check on it in 15 to 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, let's make some tarka. So I have heated up some oil, about 1.5 tablespoons of oil. And now we're going to prepare the tarka, which is 1.5 tablespoons of oil or ghee. And I've added 1/2 teaspoon of mustard seeds and 1 red chili, 1 dry red chili. Once I hear the popping sounds, I will add the the HING and the Sambar powder so they don't get burnt up. You can see the mustard seeds have started popping, and now I will turn the heat off and add some Sambar powder and some HING. So I've added a tablespoon of sambar powder. Now sambar powder is hot, so be careful. If you don't like heat, you want to use less of it. So I've given everything a good mix, and now I'll add this tarka to the dal. Now I've just added the tarka to the dal, and I have realized that my dal still holds some shape. And I do not want it to hold shape because this sambar is supposed to be like a soup, and it is actually a soup. So if you're not having it with idli, you can always have it as a plain soup. So I'm going to add a little more water and pressure cook it for a little longer. I had pressure cooked it on medium for 20 minutes. I will pressure cook it for another 7 minutes. For my final pressure cooking, I did check my seasoning. I added some additional salt to taste. I added 1/4 teaspoon of the sambar masala because I thought it needed a little kick, and I also added 1/4 cup of water, and now I will pressure cook it the final time. Give everything a good mix, and it will now be pressure cooked. So my pressure cooker is on, and I will now check it on medium heat, and I will check it in 7 minutes. I just opened my pressure cooker after not even 7, 8 or 9 minutes, and this is what my sambar looks like. I added 1/4 cup of water, and now I've given it a good boil. It's on a boil. I'll give it all a good stir and stop cooking. And if you want to adjust your seasoning, this is again your chance to do that. This sambar is ready to serve. So I've forgotten something very important. As I finish up this sambar, I need to add some lemon juice to it, or lime juice. So I'm gonna squeeze 1 lime, and traditionally people put in the imli juice or the tamarind juice. I'm using the juice of a lime. And then give it 1 more boil, and we're done. Adding the lime juice, it is ready to be served.